On defense, the Hornets. 17-point game. Great open look there. Oubre's got 7.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Lavine. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the lob. And here's Wagner. No points so far. Out to the wing. The 17-footer. And it's New York scoring again.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
To halt the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Clark is checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the strike. The Knicks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Outside Oubre. There's the triple. And the Knicks, another 3.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Cuts off the pass. Wagner outside. Pass to Oubre. They set the pick to the middle. Smith with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Murray finds Lavine. Clark with it. Murray from outside. Unable to get that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Murray. Takes it inside. Outside for Lavine. 4 on the clock. Over Wagner. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
That shot missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Huge hand to your honeybee.
Knicks on D. They need this. Misses at the rim. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Shot's good by James. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Misses in close. And here's New York now. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Down low. Looking to get back on track.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Lavine for 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Adebayo from long range. And so it's New York. Cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. On the court right now for the Knicks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Powell in at the small forward. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. That one's good for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
James outside.
Number 29. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell, the pass to James. A shot from the mid-range, and it's good for 2.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Powell finds Adebayo. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
James passes to Mitchell. Now Clark fires the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Clark's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right, everybody. Now coming onto the board is your Hornets War Squad. Let me hear you ready to go.
For the Knicks, Oubre comes in for Adebayo, and James is subbed in for Christie. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. It's James on the wing from outside the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside, pass to Oubre. Fires from the line. He can't get it to go. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Powell. That one no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. James outside. And there's a pick. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Out to James. Here's Oubre. That falls. Nice feed. That time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Ooh, poked away. Pass to James. Mitchell, a screen on James. The shot by James, no good. New York calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's James. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul at the line.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Murray from outside. That one is off.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Pass to Oubre. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Lavine. Three-pointer. Charlotte again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Smith. To the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's learned how to absorb contact and get to the free throw line. Smith is strong enough to finish through the bump.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 1:46 left in the fourth. James passes to Adebayo. And there's the rejection. James with a steal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. The Hornets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Lavine passes to Murray. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Second personal foul.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything. Wow! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's James with the drive. That shot is off. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Down low, Lavine with it, guarded by Adebayo.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Shot's good by James.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line,
Hits both from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. From behind the arc. Misses there. And the New York Knicks will move on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.